Hello guys, I Shreeya Katyal welcome you all to Rubaru. You're watching MSTV and today with us we have the Deputy High Commissioner of Canada, Her Excellency Soyoung. So let's visit the world of Canada with her. Hi ma'am, welcome to the studios.
Thank you for welcoming me.
So first of all, I would like to know something about Canada from you.
Well, that's a big question. Canada, of course, is one of the largest countries in the world. I think that's the most obvious part. I think from an Indian perspective, most people, when they think about Canada, they think about our winters, which is very interesting because, of course, from a Canadian perspective, when we think about India, we think about the heat. So we have a lot in common in terms of
There's
our
a lot of
relationship.
snowfall and everything there.
There's a lot of snow, but Canada is very diverse. We're diverse in geography, we're diverse in people and culture, and just like India is. So I think that's what makes us natural friends and partners.
That's beautiful. So now coming on to the film industry, please enlighten me something about the Canadian film industry.
Well, Canada, I'm not sure if your audience is aware, but we're often called Hollywood North.
Yeah.
And just like you have Bollywood in reference to Hollywood and the creative industry, we're called Hollywood North because a lot of what you see in terms of what's filmed from Hollywood is actually filmed in Canada. So Canada is a world leader in terms of digital media, animation, and in our production facilities and expertise. So we're very happy that this is happening, and what we're hoping is that there's a lot more collaboration between the Indian film industry and the Canadian film industry as well.
So probably what are those initiatives or what are those future plans you're thinking on to collaborate with Indian film industry? Something you have thought of?
Well, I mean, I think when people think about Canadian film industry in India, quite often the names of Deepa Mehta will come up, Lisa Ray will come up, because those are the natural kind of connections. I think we want to take it a little bit further than that, because it's not just about those big names, it's about how those films get produced, where it gets produced, and about all the support that's required in order to make a film successful. So we recently, as part of the last PM visit in February, there were several agreements signed, and one of the agreements was around co-production between India and Canada, which will make it a lot easier for Canadian and Indian filmmakers to work together and collaborate on projects.
That's amazing. I'm also looking forward for more initiatives so that we can grow and learn from each other.
Yeah, that would be great.
One thing I have known is that Canada is putting a lot of emphasis on women empowerment and bringing those women to upfront, right? So what are those initiatives you are taking in this direction?
So women, of course, are half the world's population, and they should be heard in that vein, and they should contribute, be allowed to contribute. We have, in Canada, women's empowerment is a priority, and you could see that in the priorities that we put forward for the G7, in our most recent federal budget, and also in our Feminist International Assistance Policy. And essentially what we're saying is by focusing on women and making sure that they have the support and the tools and the funding available to them, that we will be able to have greater success as a society in general. So particularly in film, what we've done is that, for example, our National Film Board has a goal by 2020 that we are going to have 50% of our funding will go to women directors.
Okay.
So that's one way that we're helping.
Now, I would like to know your purpose of visiting Marwah Studios today, Film City today.
Well, this is my first time here, hopefully not my last time. Today, April 18th, is National Canadian Film Day.
Oh, congratulations.
And to celebrate that here, since we're here in India, we wanted to make sure that we did it with people who love film. And one of our films is Sun at Midnight, directed by Kirsten Cardew, a Canadian filmmaker. Is being screened here by your students and faculty, and we're delighted that you've been able to agree to do this with us.
We are glad to host you here. It's our pleasure.
Okay.
So how was the experience today here being with us?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful to be interviewed by a former student. and also to experience everything that this complex has to offer. So I'm looking forward to future engagement.
I resonate your feelings. Thanks for sharing your experience with us and telling so many things about Canada to us.
Okay, thank you very
Thanks
much.
for visiting.
Thanks.
So guys, the best artistic content is that makes you challenge what you know and makes you explore what you don't. So keep on scratching your artistic instincts, keep on building on them and grow day by day. That was all about Canada, and I'll be back with another very eminent celebrity guest for you. Till then, you keep watching MSTV, Har Pal Aapke Saath.